Hey everybody, and welcome back to It's Only Food with Chef John Politte. Today we are going to be showing you how to make braised pork tacos. Cue the music. Alright, well thanks a lot for joining us today. If this is your first time being here, please do me a favor, go down, hit that subscribe button, and then hit that notification bell so you can be notified each and every time I upload new content. Also be sure to go down and check out the description box below. Not only will you find the recipe for this video, but also a ton of groovy links. Alright, you clicked on this video to have me show you how to make braised pork tacos. Let's head down here and see what our ingredients are. Alright, well I've got these ingredients broken into sections here. We've got 3 pounds of pork that we have trimmed and cut into cubes, 1 can of chipotle peppers and adobo, 4 pasilla peppers, 4 ancho peppers, and a tablespoon of oil. Then we have our braising liquid, 1 quart of chicken stock, 1 cup of frozen orange juice concentrate, 2 tablespoons of fish sauce, 2 tablespoons of white vinegar. Then our aromatics for this are going to be 2 onions roughly diced, 2 tablespoons of fresh minced garlic, 3 bay leaves, 1 teaspoon of oregano, and then we're going to salt and pepper it as we go along. Let's start cooking. Ready to go? We've got our food, all of our ingredients, and we have our equipment. We're right here with our pot. I got a little quart, I got a little Dutch oven there, and we got our utensils back in the back too. In anticipation of what we're going to need, I just got a pair of tongs and a spoon, but you never know. Alright, I got our Dutch oven hot and ready to go already. We are just going to take our chilies. I have de-seeded them and taken out the stems as well. We're just going to throw these right on in here and let these start to toast up a little bit. About 2 to 5 minutes. You just want to release some of that flavor. Alright, they are starting to blister. Starting to release some of that flavor. You don't want to burn them, so keep this at about a medium heat. And you just want to get the color to change just a little bit and have them blister up a little bit. The big one's doing that, the rest of them are following suit. So I'm going to keep that heat at medium. I'm going to go ahead and add our chipotles and the adobo sauce and let those flavors start to combine. Go ahead and mix this in. Yeah, this smells fantastic. Now we're going to go ahead and add our chicken stock that we've got here. Our orange juice concentrate. The vinegar. And our fish sauce. And we're just gonna mix this up, bring it to a boil. And when it starts boiling, we're gonna turn it back down to a simmer, and we are just gonna let that simmer for about 15 minutes. Alright, it has been about 15 minutes, so I am going to shut off this, and I'm gonna take what we used that had our stuff in it. I'm gonna use it to pull everything out and back in here, because I want to let it cool just a little bit, because what we're going to do is I'll show you. Meanwhile, let's get the meat ready. Alright, got everything out of the pan. I'm going to throw the oil in here now. I'm going to let this, well, it should be hot enough, so let's give it a try here. I'm going to put 1 piece of pork in there. Nope, not sizzling. Let's wait till that starts sizzling. Whoops. Meanwhile, you can see in the back, I have got our sauce that we made. I'm going to let that cool down just a little bit, and then we'll show you what we're going to do with that. Let's go back to our pan there. You got all those good things on the bottom of that pan that we can scrape into there when this braising, or when this meat starts to cook. So I hear it sizzling. So I'm just going to go ahead and add all of our pork in here. And I'm going to hit that with a little salt and pepper. I'm just going to stir this up. kind of brown it off is basically all we want to do here. Just brown it off. Meanwhile, I'm just going to take some of this a little bit at a time. And I'm just going to make a huge mess. Grind it into a nice thick puree. Just like that. It smells fantastic. That's the right consistency, kind of like ketchup. So I'm going to go ahead and finish all this up while the meat's cooking. So while the meat's cooking, let me just show you what we're going to do first. Because only got 2 hands here. We're browning it off, so I'm going to add the onions in here right now too. All of them onions in here. Our bay leaves and our garlic. And we're just going to let this cook and break down a little bit. Keep the heat at about medium. Alright, I'm going to let you go for a minute. I'm going to finish up the sauce and we'll get right back to where we were. Okay, we are back. I just had to take a minute there to blend everything up and get it all ready and then clean up my mess that I made. This does cause quite a bit of a mess. You can see in the back here, I've got my sauce all made and ready to go. If you have a blender, feel free to use it. I don't have a blender, so I had to use my little NutriBullet. So there we go on that. The meat is browning. The flavors are in there. One thing I did forget, because it was hiding back there, is to add our oregano. So I just put that in there as well. I just want to wait until those onions are just a little bit more translucent. And turn the heat up just a little bit since I am now paying attention to it. I'm going to hit it with some more salt and pepper. Everything's in the pot except for our braising liquid. Give that a minute and we will add that. Alright, we've got the meat in here. We have browned it off pretty good on all sides. The aromatics are in there mixed with it. Our oregano and our bay leaf. We are going to add our sauce that we made right in here. Now I'm just going to get a little bit of water to clean this out, or get a spatula, I guess. Let me just do this. Alright. We are going to mix this up really, really well with the meat. Bring this to a boil. Alright, we have got it where we want it to be. It is bubbling. I turned it down because we don't want it splattering all over the place. But you want to put it at a gentle simmer. And then you want to take your lid, cover it up, but leave a little bit of room like that. So it has room to steam and it'll reduce a little bit and get thicker as well. But you want to continue to stir it about every 10-15 minutes. Check over and stir it up nice. We're going to let this go for about 2 hours. I'm going to continue to stir it as we go, but I'm just going to leave it alone for 2 hours and we're going to come back and we're going to see what it looks like. All right, it's been 2 hours. Let's see where we're at. Wow, this smells incredible. I put this on for 2 hours and I left and went to go shopping real quick. And I came back and the house smelled incredible. So I'm just going to take a big chunk of this pork out here and see what happens. Oh yeah, it just goes right in half. You can see that with the spoon there. Pork knife goes right through, the spoon goes right through it. The sauce has thickened. The meat is in there and just falling apart. So what we're going to do now is we're going to make some tacos. Take some awesome photos of them for social media. Throw some music into that timeline along with those photos. Then we're going to come back and we're going to try these out. So stick around. part trying these out. I'm gonna hit it with a little lime juice. My God, something about braised meat. I don't know what it is. First thing I'm getting is that smokiness, of course, from the chilies or the adobo. Man, this is really good. That vinegar in there just cuts the saltiness, brings out a lot of flavor. That meat is soft. I can't describe this. It's like eating in a real Mexican restaurant. A little bit of heat coming now, but not a lot to make it overwhelming. Awesome flavor. Very easy to make. The recipe's right down there below. Go ahead and give it a try. Thanks a lot for watching It's Only Food with Chef John Politte. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. Don't forget to leave me a like and a comment, and then share this with everybody that you know. We'll see you again real soon. Bye-bye.